Your dad was a NFL football player.
In the 80s, like late 80s.
And your mom was a science teacher.
Yep.
How did you end up
out here?
Out here, but how did you end up in 19 trafficking?
What's up, YouTube?
So guys, we got merch. Make sure you go to ATLANTAFalcons.com and grab one of the newest drops. The merch is popping, so make sure you go get it now. ATLANTAFalcons.com. If you love the channel, or if you just like the message, Homeless Lives Matter, we all have a story. Or
I love Atlanta Street Interviews.
Go right now. ATLANTAStreetInterviews.com. Get one for your auntie, your mama, your sister, your cousin, your brother, your nephew, your frenemy. Get one for everybody. ATLANTAStreetInterviews.com. Go cop the merch.
Now back to the content.
What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So we out here on G Block, midnight riding, and I'm working. So how you doing today, miss?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. It's a beautiful night out here. So are you homeless?
No.
What's your situation?
My situation is I am a 3-time convicted felon.
3-time convicted felon?
Mm-hmm.
What felonies?
Trafficking, forgery, degree to the second, probation violations.
Okay. The trafficking, when did you get that charge? How old were you? How old are you right now?
I'm 29. My birthday, though, is in 7 days.
Okay, shout out. All right, and so you're 29, about to be 30?
Yep.
Okay, big 30, dirty 30?
Yeah.
Okay, so when did you get the trafficking felony?
19.
Was that you trafficking people, or was that like you being trafficked and?
Well, it's trafficking drugs.
Okay.
And
it was felony amount?
It was just stuck in. It got caught in my lap. Yeah, it got caught in my lap. So.
Okay, so we're gonna talk about that. We'll get into that. So, all right. So 29, about to be 30. Sounds like you're a tourist, right?
Yes.
All right. So stubborn. Okay, we're gonna see about that. All right. And so, do you have any kids?
Yes, I do. I have one though. I did pretty good.
Okay, one. And so how old?
9.
9. Okay. And so
G Block baby, straight up G Block.
G Block baby. And so it's because like you're out here. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. What are you doing out here?
You know, supporting the walkers out of here.
Okay. I got you. You ain't gotta say more than that. Okay. So long story short, so you're out here, rocking that out. And so who does your 9-year-old live with?
He lives with me.
Okay.
My son. He
Okay.
lives with me. And my boyfriend.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I'm about to fire him.
Why?
Because he sucks.
Tell me why.
Because, man, you can't really have no boyfriend in the streets now, for real. Like, your heart will get torn. So, like, but I got to be strong for my son. So I'm ready, like.
Do y'all live, like, in a house, apartment,
I live
hotel?
in an apartment, Wind Hollow. It's behind the flea market.
Okay, so apartment.
The Bandos, they call them the Bandos.
Okay. So, but it's not a bando, right?
No, it's not a bando.
Okay.
The ones in the back are Bandos. Now, I got one in the front, so.
Okay, got you. Okay, so y'all live there. And so, would you say, like, you can have a man in the streets?
You can.
Why not?
Because your man's going with everybody. He's community.
He's all going to be community.
He's with everybody.
Okay.
Especially if it's a D-boy.
Okay. So, is that what's been going on?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because I'm the biggest out here, and, these girls going to tell me, and I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of fighting.
Okay, so we gonna figure this out. Is he the father of the son?
No, so my son's dad is doing some time over the trafficking situation, So, but this is his stepson. But I just started dating him for real. So
how long ago?
Probably about 1.5 years ago.
That's not just started. That's like 1.5 years.
But see, I was with my baby father for like 6 years. Well, 6 years. He's been locked up too, so 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah, majority of my son's life. So.
Okay, so we're gonna figure all this stuff out. So, all right. Have you ever been married?
No.
No. Okay. So
let's just.
Yes.
Yes, you already know the wave, the Africans.
For real? Okay, so tell me about that.
If you marry an African, I can get you the person too, but you marry an African or like a Asian or what an Indian dude, they cut you a check for 5 racks right then and there.
Okay, so
because you're American, Are
you still officially married?
I don't know.
Okay. What age did you do that?
27.
27? And for 5 racks?
5 racks. Tell me you wouldn't do it.
No, not for 5 racks.
5 racks, 5,000.
I mean, I'm different. 5 racks.
Yeah.
But
I keep my last name. It was like not getting married. That's why I have my last name.
I guess. So okay. So that's 27. You're 29. So likely you're still married.
Yes, I get it.
Okay. How long did you Did you spend in prison?
I was in prison like a year. Yeah, a year.
A year? Mm-hmm. And how'd you get out in just a year?
Because I got conspiracy as well. Because my baby daddy took the charge initially. But I got conspiracy because I was with him. So I did my first offenders. It was 5 to 1. So I did 5. I mean 1. Sorry.
Yeah, you did 1. I got you. Mm-hmm. Okay. So yeah, let's just start from the beginning. So where you from?
I'm from Decatur.
You from the east side? You from here?
Belvedere and Glenwood. But
you from Belvedere?
Yes.
Are you from my neighborhood? What you talking about? I'm from Belvedere.
What
Rupert
street?
Road.
Rupert.
Stop playing with me.
I'm from Thomas.
Okay,
Thomas
man.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Shout it out.
Yes.
Why are you so articulate?
Because my mom, she's very smart. She's a science teacher. So
hold on.
Yeah.
How does the daughter of a science teacher
and the Falcons' daughter, my dad played for the Atlanta Falcons as well.
What?
You probably heard of Jerry Butler.
Jerry Butler?
Mm-hmm.
That's your dad?
Yes. Swear to God, came out of Avondale. Came out of straight Avondale.
Shout out Avondale High School, man.
Yes.
Shout it out, man. Hey, so
That's why I'm so articulate, because my mom, she's a science teacher, so she talks like how I talk. Well, I talk like her, and then.
We're gonna figure this out, but big dog, I'm good, man. We good.
He's messing with me.
I want to interview
He's so crazy. I think this might be the last one for the night, man. We're gonna see. All right, I'm gonna talk to you. Give me a second. I got you. Say less. We on G Block. But you got give me some. Let me. Cause we doing our little private little. Yeah. It's all good. Okay. So, so you from Belvedere.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad was a NFL football player.
In the 80s, like late 80s.
And your mom was a science teacher.
Yep.
How did you end up
out here?
Out here, but how did you end up in 19 trafficking?
Because I'm an only child and I'm a brat and I just did whatever I want. Okay, because my mom, I don't know what happened between them, but my mom ended up jumping off the porch or whatever. So I ended up living with my dad, and my dad just didn't watch me.
So hold on. What age was that mom jumped off the porch?
Like 16, where I was in that hot stage with the boys.
So you was 16.
Yeah.
What made her jump? How old was she?
My mom was probably like in her 40s.
What made her jump off the porch in her 40s?
I don't know. Because she's from a country town.
And you say jump off the porch. What type of behavior was that resulting in? What was she doing?
Drugs and just starting like, you know how people like going to drugs, not coming home and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, how do you think that affected you?
Look at me now. I'm very smart. I was number 7 out of my whole class graduating. I was supposed to do some sports at scholarships.
And did you go to Avondale too?
No, see, Avondale closed down when I was going to high school, so I went to Druid Hills.
You went to Druid? I went to Lakeside.
I went to Druid Hills.
So I know the type of environment. You was in a white environment.
Yes.
Okay, so what the hell?
What the helly?
Right, okay, so.
Very, very, so they kind of call me like a real ghetto white girl kind of sort of thing, but.
Okay, so, all right. So let's just start from the beginning. Okay, so you're from Decatur, from the east side, from Belvedere. Shout out Belvedere.
Yes,
shout out the east side. Shout out Decatur all day.
The plaza,
you already know. You already see. But I'm a little older than you, so I remember when it was Big Star. I remember the Big Star grocery store. You probably don't remember that.
No.
Yeah, you don't remember that. It's all good.
Wasn't it like a Krispy Kreme? I mean, what was that gas station right there at the top of the hill? We're from Rupert Road, like to the left. It's not there no more.
To my Hess.
Yeah.
You talking about the Hess gas station.
Yeah. And then you went to Alexandria. What is that?
Nah, Hooper Alexander.
Yeah, you didn't go there?
No. I did M to M. So my parents sent me to the same type of schools that you went to.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so let's figure this out. So again, so it sounds like grew up only child, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So no siblings.
No siblings.
How do you think that affected you?
I'm very spoiled. I get what I want, but that messes me up a lot of times because I'm just now learning some humbleness about myself too. So
Humility is something else.
Yeah.
That humble pie is a bitter, nice little thing.
Man, they ain't play no games with that
Okay,
humble stuff.
so growing up, would you say you had a fairly normal childhood?
Yes, I had actually great childhood. Most
Okay.
childhoods that people don't have for real. I'm very thankful for my childhood. But again, my parents didn't really teach me how to get it on my own. You get what I'm saying? Like, they didn't teach me like, you know, well, if you do this, then you'll get reward. You know, like reward,
Right.
all that. They just
Consequences,
handed
rewards,
it to me.
that type of stuff.
Yeah, they just handed it to me. I'd ask one time, and they would just hand it to me.
Okay.
Okay. So.
And so you say around the age of 16 is when mom jumped off the porch. So did anything happen up until that age? Like, did anything ever happen to you?
Nah.
No?
I just had a great, like, before I turned 16, I was just very spoiled. Like, and I was the type of kid too. Like, all the kids would come to my house, and my parents would just do everything. I was the first one out of my group to have a car, you know,
Right.
all that stuff. So
Okay, so
I was majority of the hangout person. Like, let's go to Chelsea's house. Let's go to Cece's house. You know.
Did that change when after mom jumped off the porch and you say
Yeah,
Dad
it
was
changed. It actually got a lot. I would think a lot better, but it was a lot worse because my dad was never home. He drove tractor trailers, so I was at the house by myself. 16,
Okay.
hot,
So you was being a hot girl.
hot.
So when did you like lose your virginity or whatever?
16.
Okay, so and that would you say was a result of him not being
Yeah, so I
around?
lost my virginity to like the biggest D-boy in Belvedere. So, and then he turned my daddy's
What was
spot.
his name?
Guap.
Guap? Okay. I ain't know because it'd be different people at different times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's locked up right now for M.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but you probably know him. He's big, heavy set.
I probably know him by.
Can't come with me
You had to open the door for
Yeah,
him.
he said he had to open the door.
It ain't Joe though, for real.
He said his name Joe. Huh.
Has dread, like look what he did at the time. Now they're probably like right here.
Okay. So long story short though. All right. So again. So I guess you just decided like.
Yeah, so I lost my
But you
virginity to
just-
him, and then like he turned my dad's house into like the trap spot. Like,
Oh Lord.
man, that door was swinging. Like,
You say on Thomas?
yes, at the very end, like, you know, it's a dead end.
Uh-huh.
So my house is, if you go from the end, my house is like 1, 2, the third house on the right with the Jag. My house is the only one with the Jaguar.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and check that out.
1424.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, so
And what's crazy is back then it was all black.
yeah.
We're like the only. No, there's like 2 more black Flemings. There's only 2 more black.
Yeah, the neighborhood gentrified. So, but you know, they still got some of the element in the neighborhood, but for the most part, they done cleaned it out. And the gas station at the top of the hill, you know, once they kind of shut that one down and then bought the new one up, it ain't been the same since. So,
Yeah.
but you know, it used to be a little
Oh, yeah,
treacherous back in the day.
The Sicko.
Uh-huh.
I love the
The
Sicko.
Sicko used to be-
Sam's store, for real, for real.
Yeah, that was Sam's store. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
you
And y'all
already
remember
know.
T's across the street?
You already know.
Food
You already
stamp
know.
They said he sold more food stamps than Kroger.
He got busted for that.
How do you sell more than Kroger?
He got busted for that. hey, they was T was doing
So
this
yeah,
thing.
you know I'm real Belvedere if I know all that.
Yeah, all day. Okay, so again, okay, let's bring it back.
Okay.
What's your diagnosis for why an otherwise kind of smart young lady ends up out here 1 o'clock in the morning on G Block supporting the local walkers, as you say?
Yeah. My diagnosis would probably be. See, I got a problem with just doing things like I don't know yet. I don't know what my problem is yet. Really, I think I'm waiting on my baby daddy to get out of jail. I don't know. But I'm a great mom, though. I still have my son.
Have you ever like resorted to doing like sex work or anything like that?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Everybody I'm a hustler now.
Get it any way you
Just a
can
hustler.
type deal.
Get my hustle on, huh?
What was the first age you did anything like that?
My baby daddy went to jail like 27. Yeah, 27.
27?
This is like the lowest I've been. Like, yeah, I originally be in the car, all that, but free my baby daddy, free Tada. He's on the way home.
Okay. When you like had to do that at 27, because that's just like a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When you had to do it like the first time, what was your thoughts afterwards? Was it someone that you knew? Was it like a stranger type deal? Was it
So it
you
was
out
a
here?
stranger type deal, and then he had offered me like $260. So I was like, all right. So I closed my eyes, handled that little business, and once that cash hits your hand, you kind of forget about it.
Okay.
You know, you kind of forget about it. Handle that
Okay.
little
Is
business,
that
kinda
something
forget
that
about
you've
it.
done like for stretches of times, or
Nah, just when I'm down in the dirt.
and you just kind of need
Yeah.
that? Okay.
When trap going slow. But I really don't that's not out here though, because, baby,
Because what?
you might not come back home.
What you mean? What you
These
mean?
folk be kidnapping folks out here, pulling guns on girls and everything out here, so you don't want to do nothing.
What's the craziest story you've heard?
The other day, actually, this girl told me that this guy in his Lexus is riding around, and you get in the car, and he says he has $60 for some, top. And apparently he pulls a gun out, makes you suck his stuff, and eats and make you swallow it with the gun to your head. Baby, he would have to pull that trigger. But I'd have been shot too, though, before, so.
Why'd you get shot?
I got set up because apparently somebody stole like 4 zips of crack cocaine. Now, why the hell would why would anybody in their right mind steal 4 zips of crack cocaine and be around the same person? Just
Right.
Why would you do that?
All right.
So the girl put it on me, and that's what happened.
And she shot you?
She didn't shoot me. The guy shot me.
And so what happened? Like,
Okay, so this is how the story. This is the
it's
story.
like you just walked home afterwards? Like,
No,
oh, yeah,
okay, so
just
me
making some
and the
tea.
guy and my homegirl was chilling, was all chilling. Okay, so we got dropped off at the 76, which is the car wash, the old car wash down the street. And I'm sitting in front, my homegirl's sitting in the back. Well, I get out because I'm finna go play the machine. My homegirl's still in the back, but the bag is right here in the front. You get what I'm saying? So when I get out and go play the machine, I've been in there for like an hour or two. When I come back, the guy in the driver's seat done nodded off. He sleep, geeked up. And then my homegirl gone. Okay, so I hit him a couple times and say, hey, I'm finna go. So I leave. Okay, so I went home, rolled me a blunt, took me a shower. Then I just about to come back out to the block. When I come back out to the block, dude pulls up. So shit, I'm like, what's up? I get back in the car, I thought we was chilling. Man, that's a whole different story. I didn't pull that over 5. Hey, Shawty, where the fuck my shit at? I'm goofy, so I just started laughing because what is you talking about?
Right.
Man, by the time I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about, he shot that shit. So my ears instantly like started ringing because it's like in a car. You know what I'm saying? So,
Where did he shoot you at?
right, he grazed me right here, y'all.
Damn.
On my forehead. It's a grace of God, for real. I'm very, 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 very thankful to be here. I'm very anointed. It's not my time, so I'm
Wow, so he shot you, like, he tried to shoot you in the head.
Yes. Grazed me right here.
And so what happened?
So when he shot it the first time, when I went, that one didn't hit me. So when I went like this, I guess that's when that one hit me. But he's driving though. So this is the kicker. I opened the car door and jumped out the car door. Jumped out the car going up the hill. So I guess it had to be going like 30, 35.
Right.
And rolled down. Well, rolled down like 3 times. And this is another thing. This is how I know it was God, because I was in the fast lane on the left. And there was no cars coming in the right lane.
Right.
When
But
I
so
jumped
then,
out.
what happened? Like, okay,
Oh, what happened?
you
The
rolled
ambulance
out.
came. So I rolled out and I started running. So if everybody knows, across the street, I didn't know this, guys. Across the street from like the 76, it's like an old junkyard or something.
Right.
So I'm going through the woods. I'm like, man, what am I in a zombie land, a zombie movie or something? Because I'm bleeding. I don't know what's going on. I didn't even know I was shot yet. So I run through there, and then like I hit this gate, which is like directly in front of the 76, and I just started screaming for help. And that's when the ambulance came and got me. And I went down to the trauma center, Grady, and I'm here.
Wow.
Praise God. Yep.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, listen, miss. Like I say, we really appreciate you taking the time, answering all of our questions.
Right.
If anybody out there did want to reach out, help, or donate, do you have a way for them to do that? Social media, Cash App, anything like that?
Yeah. So, my Cash App is SayCC107. If you want to look out, and then my Instagram is SayCC107.
How you spell that?
SayCC107.
What's CC?
CC. What's CC?
Yeah,
What's
how you
CC
spell
mean?
CC?
Just
No.
CC. Just C. C.
Okay, CC.
Because
Okay.
it's different.
Say and then CC 107.
Vig, why y'all over?
I'm just looking at the video.
I know, but you too behind me like that, man. You can't be doing that, man. All right. like I say, we really appreciate you and definitely wish you nothing but the best, all right?
All right.
Make sure you have a good one, sweetie.
Thank you.
All right, all right.
There's a bet on them.
Yeah.